On September 11th, 2001, the world witnessed a tragedy that changed history. Two planes crashed into the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York. One plane hit the Pentagon, and another crashed in Pennsylvania. Nearly 3,000 lives were lost in what is remembered as one of the world's greatest terror attacks. But why is this tragedy so hard to forget? What makes it still the talk of the town to this day? In this video, we take a look at why the 9/11 tragedy has left such an indelible mark on the world's memory, from the emotional and political impact to the profound changes it brought about.
There is a report of black smoke.
Part 1. Chronology of events. Before we get into the long-term impact, let's take a look at the chronology of 9/11 and how the world responded to it. 8:46 a.m. American Airlines. Flight 11 crashes into the North Tower of the WTC. 9:03 a.m. United Airlines Flight 175 hits the South Tower. 9:37 a.m. American Airlines Flight 77 hits the Pentagon. 10:03 a.m. United Airlines Flight 93 crashed in Pennsylvania after passengers resisted hijackers. The official investigation stated that Osama bin Laden's al-Qaeda group was responsible for these attacks. However, many people do not believe the official version. Fear, grief, and uncertainty gripped the United States and the world. Thousands of families lost loved ones, and this incident left many people deeply traumatized. Part 2. Conspiracy theories. Since the day of the incident, various conspiracy theories have emerged that cast doubt on the official U.S. government version. Some of the most popular theories are inside job. There are claims that the U.S. government itself planned this attack to justify the invasion of the Middle East. Controlled demolition. Some people believe that the WTC buildings collapsed as a result of a controlled explosion rather than an airplane impact. Pentagon was not hit by planes. Some theories claim that the Pentagon was hit by missiles, not planes. Flight 93 was shot down. Some believe that the plane did not crash due to passenger resistance, but was shot down by the U.S. military. But are these theories true, or are they just baseless speculation? Part 3. Rebuttals to conspiracy theories. Let's look at the evidence and explanations that refute these theories. Inside job. There is no hard evidence to suggest that the U.S. government was involved in planning these attacks. The 9/11 Commission report shows that the attacks were carried out by al-Qaeda. Controlled demolition? Analysis from structural engineers stated that the building collapsed due to high heat, which weakened the steel structure. Research by the National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, found that there were no traces of explosives in the rubble. Pentagon was not hit by a plane. CCTV footage and eyewitnesses suggest that American Airlines Flight 77 did hit the Pentagon. Airplane debris was found at the scene. Flight 93 shot down. The plane's black boxes show that the passengers tried to wrest control of the plane from the hijackers. There is no evidence of missiles or military action against this plane. Part 4. Why are conspiracy theories so popular? Why do so many people believe in conspiracy theories? There are several factors that influence it. Distrust of the government. Previous political scandals have made people suspicious of the government. Media and internet effects. The rapid spread of information allows conspiracy theories to flourish. Desire for bigger answers. Some people find it hard to accept that major events can be caused by simple factors like terrorism. So, was September 11th a conspiracy? Based on the available evidence, there is no strong indication that the attacks were planned by the U.S. government. However, conspiracy theories are kept alive by disbelief and the desire to find other explanations. What is certain is that this tragedy left a huge impact on the world. politically, economically, and socially. Section 5. Social and Cultural Impact. The 9/11 tragedy also brought about major changes in social and cultural life, not only in the United States, but around the world. Many Muslim communities in the U.S. and other countries experienced discrimination due to stereotypes that developed after the attacks. Movies, series, and books began to feature terrorism and conspiracies surrounding 9/11. Every year, 9/11 is commemorated with a moment of silence and a reading of the names of the victims. This tragedy shaped the way the world views security, trust, and intercultural relations. Many still feel its impact today. Conclusion. The tragedy of 9/11 is so hard to forget for several reasons. The scale of the destruction. The 9/11 attacks were one of the largest terrorist attacks in history, killing more than 3,000 people and causing severe damage to U.S. infrastructure. The horror and shock. The 9/11 attacks happened without warning, and the resulting shock left many people feeling unprepared and unable to believe what was happening. Global impact. The 9/11 attacks had a global impact not only on the United States, but also on other countries around the world. This made many people feel connected to the tragedy, death, and grief. The deaths of more than 3,000 people, including many civilians and rescue workers, left many people feeling sad and shaken. As such, the 9/11 tragedy is so difficult to forget because of the combination of the scale of destruction, horror, global impact, death, political and social change, media influence, memorials and commemorations, psychology and emotions, history and importance, and awareness and reflection. 9/11 was not just a historical event, but also a moment that shaped the modern world. Do you remember the first time you heard about the attacks? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more interesting content. See you in the next video.